The technology we've developed at Diatomics works by first absorbing the chemicals in the air, similar to activated carbon. But unlike activated carbon, it has a catalyst on it, so the catalyst can actually break down the chemicals into carbon dioxide and water. The key to our technology is that it is light transparent, so our substrate can let light transmit through it. In fact, there is some evidence that the substrate actually traps light, photons or rays of light, and this actually increases and gives us more photocatalytic power. Everything you put in your home today is made out of plastic, has lots of adhesives in it, and so these actually release small amounts of chemicals into your home. Anything from painting your home or adding new carpet, adding a new bookcase, this is going to release some amount of chemicals into your air. So what we want to do is we want to either apply our system in maybe a window curtain or into an air filter which has lights incorporated into it, and then using the light that is available for the catalyst, we will break down those chemicals that have been released from other products in your home.
What we work on are extreme viruses, and when I say extreme viruses, I mean those that you find in extreme environments, like volcanic hot springs, bottom of the ocean, and maybe even on other planets. And we're trying to figure out how these viruses can survive under these really extreme conditions. So why is it important to study viruses in extreme environments? There are a couple of reasons why it's so important. The first one is, how the heck can life survive under these really crazy conditions? And so that's the really fundamental aspect of what we're trying to understand. But there's some applied aspects of that too. And those are understanding how proteins and other macromolecules fit together under these extreme conditions and can stay stable. That tells us something really fundamental about how things fit together and might even allow us to design specific nanoparticles so that we could use these for things like drug delivery or anything else.
Clean, potable water is our most precious resource. It is essential to the social and economic fabric of communities large and small the world over. Our goal is to create advanced water purification technologies to help combat emerging water contamination problems in the world. The difference between our technology and different types of water oxidation technologies is that other technologies add chemical oxidants to the water, which will leave residuals in the water. Our technology is light activated and leaves no chemical residual. So this work started in the physics department where I was studying materials science, and we were looking at how a light activated catalyst could break down organic molecules. How it works is the light shines on the catalyst reacts with the water and creates a hydroxyl radical molecule. Now that molecule can go out and oxidize organic molecules that are dissolved in the water. And so by doing that, it can remove things like pesticides and pharmaceuticals from the water. PSU has been incredibly helpful in this entire process, from the fundamental research, developing a patent, forming the company, getting us some startup funds through the University Venture Development Fund, and helping us through NSF's I-Corps program. PSU's been there the whole way.
We're developing the next generation of radiation shielding materials. The technology is based on the element bismuth, which is the element right above lead on the periodic table. It has a really great X-ray attenuation, but it's completely non-toxic. But it is very good at blocking X-rays. The reason we've been using lead for a century to block and shield X-rays is because it's really cheap. But bismuth has gotten a lot cheaper recently. So as part of my graduate program, we developed a way to surface stabilize bismuth particles and integrate them into polymers to make these new materials that we're hoping to turn into very high density, very efficient, non-toxic radiation shielding garments. Taking the leap from being a scientist to an entrepreneur is really scary, and PSU has been unbelievably supportive, both with University Venture Development funds and support through the I-Corps program, and also encouraging me to join the Cascadia Clean Tech Accelerator and providing lab space at the Portland State Business Accelerator. It's really exciting to be part of a university that's prepared to put their money where their mouth is and really encourage scientists to make that leap.